Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Joshiebear, and we are playing the Minecraft. Yes, indeed. That is what we are doing. Can I keep on talking in this voice? Probably not. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for popping by for this 4th episode. 4 episodes. Doesn't seem like a lot. But, you know, that's kind of a milestone. It means that not only has my interest in doing this series continued 4 episodes, it means that your interest has encouraged me to continue doing this series, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. So we're a long way away from ending this thing, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's hope that this video is just as good as the last one. You might have noticed some other videos going up. Those are highlights from my Twitch stream. Again, I do that on Sunday nights on twitch.tv. We all know about the Twitch. If you don't, well, it's time for you to learn. Because we had a lot of fun on Sunday. We most certainly did. There was a not so fun time on Sunday, and it's actually kind of sad, if I may. On Sunday, February 22nd, 2015, those of us on the Torchcraft Vanilla Survival server experienced great loss in the great tragedy known as the Torchcraft Apocalypse. No, actually, it was pretty funny. Everything that's an entity and a player just kind of fell off the map and disappeared or died, or a combination of both. And in a Minecraft world, that is funny. It's not the real world. If it were the real world, it most certainly would not be funny, and I'm not saying that it would be. Foot in mouth. Anyway. So as we walk around the world, you will notice a few subtle changes to a few things, like my cows. I've got mushrooms now. My horses are no longer my horses. They're brand new horses, and a few other things. But in memory of all of those who were lost, and all of the item frames that were lost in that apocalypse, Shadow decided that he would build a shrine or a memorial near spawn that would memorialize all of those losses. And we held a little ceremony the other day after it was finished, and I want to share that with you. Put a cactus in the middle. She did. She did. I love Lolly. Okay. Oh, wow, that's so cool.
There, does that look like a Celtic cross to you? Looks like a Celtic cross to me.
Good enough for me, man.
I mean, granted, it's...
Where am I looking? Oh, yeah.
Bunny! Hello, Bunny. You're not a killer bunny, are you? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a dead bunny, though. We should get Whaler. We should get Whaler to fight. Yeah. This is, oh, we're not running Craft Bucket. We're running Spigot.
No, I mean you want Craft Bucket so you can sit down.
Oh.
Where's Lolly?
Give me the dog. Oh, I don't want to do that. I've only got 3 HP hunger left.
Alright, so you're probably wondering why there's a big cross and grave over by spawn. Well, if you looked at any other videos on the channel, you'll notice that we had the apocalypse. And since Shadow's really the only survivor of the apocalypse, he was nice enough to make a shrine of sorts to us who are supposed to be dead but are clearly not. How that works, I don't know. But well, since Shadow's the only one alive, kinda, do you have anything nice to say about any of us? Wait for it. Okay, that'll work. Weller, do you got anything to say?
Yeah, I died.
He died. Yeah, he died.
Several times. Rest in peace.
Sandman's getting the food ready for the wake. Lolly was here. We lost Steve the engineer. She was pretty torn up about that. But this is our shrine to the apocalypse. Alright, chicken fighting time. Oh yeah, that's right. Kevin the chicken did die. Everybody died. It's kind of sad. Like, I see her and I go, oh, she's a cow. But then I look at her face. I'm like, no, she's a bird. Oh, a penguin. Oh, I see it now. It's kind of a weird pattern penguin, but... Oh, this is how we grieve on Torchcraft. We hug cactus. We hug cactus to the brink of death. I might as well join in.
Oh.
That's 24.
Oh, that's not good. I'm right back at Shadow's place.
Oh no. Sandman is dead.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Really?
I'm just glad it's not me today.
So, what you guys doing?
Well, we were just kind of waiting for you.
Sorry, I had to get the stuff off the grill and then...
Oh, it's all good. Gotta eat, man. Gotta eat.
Yeah. Actually, what I'm about to do now. So,
I welcome any and all pranks.
Well,
just as long as, you know, there's not, like, major death and destruction of his base. I don't think he would appreciate if you filled his house with TNT and then when he spawned in, it set off.
Cool, Poppy. Oh, wait. I keep doing that like he's in TeamSpeak.
So, Whirlin, you want to go fight a invincible cow?
An invincible cow. Oh,
Well,
lovely.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not gonna...
It's not invincible. It can technically die.
He's tough. I fought him last night. Hey, creeper.
Yeah, come to the boxing arena.
Where's that?
Come back towards spawn, the other side of spawn. Who you want to fight? You've got Sid the Sheep. You've got Sir Porks. And you have
I'll
Lord
go with the
Moonington.
sheep.
You want the sheep?
I think I'll go with the sheep.
Alright. Let's bring the sheep. I'd put all your stuff in the chest. One of the chests over there.
Still naked.
All right, so if you missed the live stream, here's what's about to go down. We've created a animal boxing arena where players can come and fight animals. And Wellard is getting ready to fight the sheep. What's Sid the sheep?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sid the sheep is he's an untested challenger. He's got a clean record. And
No, he killed.
User joined your channel.
Wellard's wearing a suit, so he's all business, which means this could be a good fight. Oh, they're gonna double team him. I don't know.
We're both gonna lose.
I don't know if this is this sanctioned? Oh, and Shadow has gone down.
Oh.
Shadow always goes down. What do you expect? No,
They're fighting.
Shadow.
And Willard is dead.
I didn't set my
We
spawn,
lord.
did
You fail. You shall not pass.
I'm right back in Shadow's place.
I think
Dude,
Shadow
I forgot
thinks
to
he's
do this.
got a chance.
Do what? Oh, my bad.
And he's dead again. Well, it hasn't been all shenanigans for me here on the Torchcraft server. I actually have been pretty busy. As you can see, this is the top of the squid farm. We have kind of filled the area in. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here yet. But we have an idea for downstairs. And as you can see, I've got a little structure out here. It's not fully complete. As you see, there's some blocks missing. I haven't decided what I want to do there yet. I've got an idea. Had some other ideas thrown at me from some of the other players on the server. In fact, one of them even offered to do the design around this building. And when we finally decide on that, we'll get to that. But, yeah. Look at me. I can build stuff. I can build elevators. And I can build AFK and storage rooms. Look at this. Now I've got to finish the roof. And I admit I got this room done. I did... we'll go in here and look at this a little bit. I did the work in this room, and I've kind of slacked off for the last 2 or 3 days playing on the modded servers. And even there, I'm not even playing. I'm just kind of walking around, doing exploring. But it's coming along very, very well. You might be wondering why I filled the floor in with dirt, and I've put trees in here. Well, here in a little bit, I've got to make a trip to the jungle, because I'm going to also put jungle trees in here. We're going to have ourselves a mini jungle inside here. Not sure what I'm going to do with the walls. I may leave them as is. I'm just not 100% on that. I may put some vines up just to let that overgrow a little bit. I don't know that I'll put any up there, but we'll find out. I got to figure out some lighting, and I think I've got that solved. But this place coming along really well. And the good news is... It's working. It actually is working. You can see all these chests now. It's only this chest that has ink sacs in it. I haven't been here a lot. But, you know, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. So, good news on the design front here. I'm going to go to the jungle so I can collect some resources. But we're not going to totally focus here today. There's another project that I've wanted to start. Just because... You know, making some farms for the community. Like, we have a few farms at our base that are for the community, but they're at our base. And we haven't really done anything at spawn yet. And that's like a shop area. And I have an idea for my shop, which ties directly into this squid farm. We are going to be clairvoyants. That's right. We're opening up a fortune-telling shop at spawn. Yeah. And the ink sacs are important because we're going to have to write some, you know, fortune cookie style fortunes on some books. And I never have made a book that you can actually write in Minecraft. I do believe you need an ink sac. I'll have to look it up in the wiki. You know me. I have these ideas and I have no clue how to make them, but eventually I do. So I've got to go to the jungle, do that, and when I get back from the jungle, we're going to go to spawn, and we're going to scout out the area and talk a little bit more about my new shop. So as you can see, I'm not the only one coming over to the spawn area on the server and making my mark. It appears Shadow has opened up a Prank Wars sign-up building. It's kind of like a rundown castle. I kind of like it. I got the banners there. But yes, there is a prank war starting on the Torchcraft server. It is by sign up only. So if we don't sign up, we're not involved. But what fun would that be? And we're going to take care of that. Maybe not this episode. Maybe not even in an episode. But we're definitely going to be entering into that whole thing and having a good time with it. But we're here because it's time for us to leave our mark in the Torchcraft spawn and enter ourselves into the economy. Okay? Like I said, we're going to open up a fortune-telling shop. And this is the spot that I've selected. It's pretty close to the shrine, but I do believe the shrine might be moving over into that area here eventually. So I'm not too worried about it, although it's prime location because it's a tourist attraction, and who doesn't like shops near tourist attractions? You know, so you can get your fortune read, and then you can go pay your respects to individuals like myself who died in the apocalypse but still alive. Again, not going to try to explain that. Yeah, it's complicated. I'll just say it's complicated. But I've already kind of designed the shop mechanism itself, and it's probably not anything unique. I basically just took a little bit of knowledge and a couple things that I picked up from looking at some other shop builds to put this together. But I have to jump into my creative world. I may take you with me on that little journey. I also have to prep my land a little bit to be able to fit it all in, and then we're going to think about a design. So let me make sure I've got all the resources I need, and then I'm going to hop over into creative, and actually you're going to come with me because I'm going to show you exactly what I've put together. Alright, so I'm not normally the smartest guy when it comes to redstone, okay? I don't know how to make it incredibly compact or anything like that. I just know what kind of mechanics will do the things that I might need it to do. And even then, sometimes I don't quite get it right. But this is one of those things that I actually got pretty quickly. Basically, all we've got here, and just so we can go through the motions, do I have... Okay, good. Here is the storefront. This is what the player is going to see. They're going to walk up to the chest. There'll be something to indicate, put your items in the chest. Whatever it is that we say is the currency. In this case, this is set up for redstone, a redstone block. So we throw redstone blocks in there. And as it processes through an item sorter, there's a comparator clock that will pulse, powering our dispenser, which will spit out the items one for one. That's what we want. We want to charge one item for $1. And as you can see, item sorter is pretty simple. I'm using the one with the overflow protection on it, just because I don't need to use that one, but it seemed to fit in there a little bit better. Basically, what happens is when the items are sorted through the item filter, that torch underneath, that redstone torch, will turn off this redstone line down here. That is connected to a torch which is currently turned off. When that sorter starts allowing items to pass through, that torch will actually turn on, sending a signal up into the comparator clock pulsar. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's a clock. It's gonna send a pulse into the dispenser, sending out our items. So it's a pretty simple concept for even for me to do, and we know how well I do redstone builds, but it works, and shouldn't be too bad for us to build here on the server. So I'm going to hop back over to the server. I'm going to get the area ready, and we're going to build this thing. Alright, so it's probably not the best idea for us to be doing this at night, but we're going to do it anyway. I have started to dig out the area, and I've dug it out a little bit bigger than what I really need to do this, but that's okay because I'm not worried about how much we dig out. I just want to make sure that we have enough space to do what it is that we want to do. And I'm going to go ahead and dig out this because I have a feeling I'm going to... Oh, wow. I didn't mean to kill you, chicken. I'm sorry. Anyway, we've got to fit an item sorter in here, and then we've got to be able to wrap the redstone back around. And I want to make sure I give myself enough space to put an extra hopper in the sorting system, so that way people can't pull items out of the hoppers as well, just to change the currency or whatever. So let's see here. This should actually give us plenty of space to do it. Let's see here. Where do I want my First decision is, where do I want my chest? And I think, where's my sign? I think I want my chest to be right about here. It's going to be right about here. And we'll set the chest back. We'll set the chest back there. So if I grab my ladders, and so that way I can get back up without any problems. It looks like it's almost daytime, which is a good thing. Awesome. So if I set the chest actually right there. Okay, so people are going to come in. They're going to open up this chest and they're going to put their item in. And then there will be a dispenser right there. So what we need to do is we need to now install... Actually, we're going to be better off putting in the sorting system and then putting our hoppers in. So that way we can see how much space we actually have to work with. Oh, I need a second chest. Let's make up a second chest, because we're going to need another chest right below that, because that's actually going to tell us if we have enough space. Because the design I just showed you in creative had 2 hoppers. I'm going to need 3 hoppers here, so that way we have our protection, the wanted level of protection that we're desiring for this. So if we go like that, should be, oh yeah, that should be plenty of space. Okay, so we should be able to do this. No, shift click. Then if we see here, dirt's easy to knock around, so we'll use dirt to do this part. We put a hopper right like that, facing outward, and then we'll have a hopper facing down into that hopper. So basically what's going to happen is if anybody decides they want to be funny and just put any item in there, sorry buddy, no refunds, although they will be able to reach into that hopper and get it out if they're smart enough. But if not, no refunds. That's your fault for putting in non-currency items. Anyway. So now that that's done, we can actually start the sorting system, which is very simple. I think most of you probably know how this works and how this is done. So I'm going to do it really quickly, and I'm probably not the person to be trying to teach anyone how to do this. It's going to be just like this. Go like that. Go ahead and throw our repeater in here. Throw in that. And then if we place our redstone torch right here, that'll lock that hopper. And then we need a comparator here and redstone dust all the way down the back, just like this. Now we know where we need to run the rest of this redstone. So if we go like this, I think this is how this is going to have to go. We should be able to do this just like this. I'm going to build this out for now so I can fit everything in. I may have to do this backwards just to make sure. So what we'll have here is comparator, repeater, dust, 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 and dust, I do believe, and then there'll be actually dust coming out from that side. We'll check to make sure this works, and of course we know that I'm often wrong about how I need to run this stuff. It's just who I am. I can't help it. I make mistakes. We actually should be able to run this right. Yeah, that should be fine if we run that right down the side just like this. Just kind of stair step it down. No, actually I think I need to come out one. Okay, no, that's fine. That is fine. We can still do this. It's kind of clunky, I know. It's some really clunky redstone here. And then, see here, that redstone will come this way. Maybe? I gotta remember how this works. I don't think that's gonna power any redstone above. I'll find out real quick though. Is it? No. Okay, good. We should be able to just put a torch right here, which should get powered off. Boom, like that. Which means I could probably... Yeah, I don't have to have it that wide. We can definitely shrink this up a little bit. And then it should just be like this. Now it's going to be on for now, but we are condensing it a little bit. Now it's off. So then we need a block there. Redstone, 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 redstone. And that should be all we need for that, I do believe. So let's go ahead and pop some items in this middle hopper. We'll just go ahead and use all of our ladders, and then we will throw all that dirt in there, and that should pulse it if it's in subtract mode. Right? How did I do that? Maybe it's like this. Maybe I just did it wrong. I think I did. I think I did do it wrong, because that is going to need to come out like this. I do believe. Maybe. Did I get that wrong? Let's try this again. Maybe that's why. I don't... Oh. There we go. Got it. Got it right that time. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of clunky, but that's okay. And now I can take that block out since it's unneeded, just to kind of save on blocks, save on space. So basically what they're going to see is a small storefront with a large building. We will keep this ladder back here. Now what I got to do is put some light in. I do have to put some light in down there, fill in the area that I don't actually need, but we will keep this area so that way I can get to my chest. So I can get to my chest and get my items out. So that way if I want to change currency, I can change currency and whatnot. So what I need to do now is figure out how this thing's going to look and how I'm going to cover it all up. And really, covering this up isn't too bad. In fact, I'm going to do myself a favor now because I need to do this anyway. Now nobody can get into the dispenser. But what I'm thinking, and we've been asked to kind of follow the theme around Spawn, and it's kind of like a medieval village type of theme. And I have grabbed myself some oak wood. Now, I think that's I think that might be spruce. Let's find out exactly what that is. Is that spruce? Yeah, that's spruce. But I've got some oak wood. I'm going to use oak. We'll try to use the cobblestone and stone brick as our guide, and try to make something along these lines or along those lines just to fit in. So I'm going to play around a little bit now that we've actually got the mechanism in place. I'm going to play around a little bit and we'll bring it right back. All right, so we've kind of we don't want people to know that it's us. Well, they're gonna know it's us, but you know, use a pen name Madam Rip Me Off because, well, it's kind of a rip-off. But everything is in place. I won't reveal the whole building yet, but as you can see, Fortunes by Madam Rip Me Off. The cost is 1 iron ingot. I don't have any iron on me, or I'd chuck it in there, but everything is in place there. You see, there's nothing in that item hopper, so you're most certainly going to get no refunds. And your fortune dispenses here. Now, I don't have the books yet. We're going to do that here in a little bit. I do have to run to the ink farm, so we're going to check out the progress there as well. But before we do that, back away. Hope we don't get blown up by any creepers or zombies. And take a look at what we've created. It's a modest little hut. Really only just the stand in there. I got the got a funky acacia tree. I did modify that, and we put some vines up and some of these leaves up just to make it look like it's overgrown a little bit, so it's like it's been here. It's a little mystical, a little spooky. Employees only, of course, where we can come down and check on everything and grab our loot. Now, I did chuck an iron ingot in there. We are going to lose 1 iron ingot to this hopper, but of course we can run down here and grab that, and it shouldn't be a problem. But I am going to leave that in there just in case, because I don't really need it. But I figured it'd be a fun little thing for people to take part in, since we do have one really awesome iron farm and one iron farm that works on the server, and actually it sounds like we're going to have a 3rd one here real soon. So iron shouldn't be a problem. Figured it'd be a nice little throwaway gag gift that we can give the rest of the server. But yeah, so now that that's done, let me know what you think of the design. We've got to head back to the squid farm, grab some ink, and also check on our progress there. Alright, so I don't know about you, but I'm really, really liking how this has turned out. I'm not sure that we're totally done with it yet, but this is really looking nice. And when I put some of these trees in, I wasn't too sure, but you really can come out here and really enjoy the area. And I don't know what else to say. It actually turned out as well as I thought it might. Now the walls, again, I'm not 100% sold on them, but then again, I did get some comments that they looked okay from others on the server, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Don't know that there's going to be much more done in this room other than maybe putting some stuff up here just to give it a little more green, at least if you're looking back at it, because that's kind of ugly. Need to put a doorway here so that way this isn't just open here to the item elevator. But as far as this room is concerned, I think we're pretty much done as far as decorating. So that's some good news. We still do have to do the top, and I'm still trying to figure that out. But we have more pressing matters because we have a shop, and we're able to take people's money, but there's no fortune for them to receive. So I've grabbed some ink sacks. I need to head back home and start making some books that we can write some fortunes in. So I'm going to do that, and when I have the fortunes ready to go, we're going to head back to the shop. So we will be back. For you, it'll be a moment. For me, I don't know. It could take a while because the ideas, they're not flowing yet, but I'm sure they will. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I gotta try to make this quick because it is nighttime again, and mobs like to spawn out here like it's, well, it is their job to spawn at night. But we are ready to finally be the first. Oh, get out of here! We are ready to be the first customers at the newly opened fortune booth. Yes, I changed the name. Yeah. It was funny at first, but then the more I read, I was like, nah, they're not going to, well, they'll get it, but ha ha ha, whatever. I did have to make a few modifications to the front because I forgot to put my chest in that was going to hold the extra fortune books. So, brought out the front. It still looks okay, though. Again, how this works. 1 iron ingot into the chest dispenses your fortune. Again, no refunds. Let's find out what our fortune is. And we got a book, and it's your fortune. If life throws you lemons, throw them back. Who really has time to make lemonade or ask for some sugar? Okay. Yeah, what was I thinking on that one? But you know what? Somebody will get a kick out of it. There's I got 3 others in there right now. I'm not sure. We can look at it like that. I do want to make a test though, because I did already test this once, and that was the same one I got out. I want to make sure that it's going to. Now they won't be returning these, so it's not like they're all going to get the same one. They're all different. They're all going to be unique. I may have to recycle some of them later, but as of right now, 4 unique fortunes. I just want to make sure that it's going to dispense a different one. Here, My fortune. Yes, okay, you will soon come into money. Then you will bet it all on a horse named Sure Bet. The name is rather misleading. Okay. So, yeah. Looking at the bright side of things and giving everybody a nice, bright, shiny outlook to their future. I don't know. Maybe they'll find it funny. Maybe they won't. Who knows? But we've at least made our mark on the spawn shop. Really? What? Oh, come on! I'm in mid-sentence. Get out of here! Seriously. I'm so distracted now by the mobs. I've got to kill them all. Anyway, somebody will get a kick out of it. And we've left our mark here on spawn. We've established ourselves here in the main area. Who knows? Iron's really not worth a whole lot to us at this point. But it's a fun little project, and it's actually turned out to be a nice little build for us. So that's been good. I do need to consider a chicken farm at this point for the feathers. Because, yeah, I only had 4 feathers. That's why I only made 4 books. So that could be our next project. But, I'm going to head home. I would say that's been a success, though. Alright, so it's been a couple days since we put up our... What the... I guess they want to hug the cactus, too. Anyway, it's been a couple days since we put up our fortune booth, and I wanted to go check to see what our profits were. See if people are taking advantage. And there's Lolly. Hey, Lolly. Want to see if people are taking advantage of the fact that they can have their fortune read for only 1 iron ingot. That's right, only 1 iron ingot. So let's go, just so you remember, we did build a fortune booth, which you just saw. It's been a couple days for me, so I'm trying to remember exactly how we left it. But let's come down to our chest and see, and oh wow. So who put all the iron in there? As we know, we only had 4 books in there, so there's going to be some people that aren't going to be able to have their fortune read. We're going to have to find out who all bought fortunes so we can get them a fortune. But okay, so people are definitely taking advantage of the novelty of our shop. That's cool. Don't know how long that's going to actually last, but I do have some things that might entice people to keep coming back. All those enchanted books that we have that we're probably never going to use, we might throw some of those in there as well. So there's a chance that you may get something good, or you may get one of my poorly written, not so clairvoyant fortunes. Although Lolly says hers came true. That's cool. I'm glad that it did. But I do want to show you some other stuff that's been going on before we go today. And as you see, we've got some pretty big structures over here. And some animals and all kinds of fun little things to enjoy. That's right, we've got an official Torchcraft community farm. These basically just got finished yesterday as I logged on. Sandman I think did most of the work here. I know Wellard was on yesterday helping him out with that, but Wellard built the pumpkin and melon farm and the sugarcane farm. I think everybody else had to come in and put the storage system because he was like, hey, I have done enough today. You guys can put it in the storage system. I don't blame him. The guy is a workhorse. I always forget what side. But, you know, not a lot of people on today. Not a lot of people keeping this area loaded. So not a ton. But then again, we've been on for about 24 hours. So that's the sugarcane farm. Over here we've got pumpkins and melons. I do believe the melon farm is producing pretty well. If we look in there, melon farm, yeah, that's producing really well. And then we get pumpkins, not quite a stack, but you know, pumpkins are not one of those resources that you need a lot of right away. And if you do, you usually build a farm. And Lolly is coming to check out some stuff and running away. She's working on her shop right now. But here is, I would actually call it, well, if that's not the crown jewel, because that's a pretty That's a pretty good melon and pumpkin farm. But we have our 3-tier crop farm. And we have not pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, and wheat in here. And actually, the one level produces bread because it is a villager-based farm. So it is fully automatic. We don't have to do anything to this thing. We got some bread over there. I do believe there's some bread over here. Yeah, it comes up on both sides. So each side will get filled up pretty much simultaneously. But wow, that's a lot of potatoes there. But yeah, as you can see, it is definitely working. There is a manual wheat farm down here for breeding the animals. So if you need wheat, you come in, you grab your wheat, and you go. There's also some wheat and seeds in there, and some hoes to replant everything. So it's all working, and you can hear the items sorters and everything working now, which means we have some crops down there, which is a good thing. So yeah, the whole server has been busy. And I want to see if there's any eggs in here because I've been raiding the chicken farm for eggs because that's part of what we're going to be doing in the next episode. If you can't, oh, I just heard one. Give me your eggs. Give me your eggs. I think I got it. Anyway, that's part of what we're going to be doing in the next episode. But animals aplenty. Come out and breed them, kill what you need, and shear what sheep you need. There's a lot of sheep in there. Maybe that's why there's so much lag right now. I don't know. Over here, I've just experienced a little bit of lag, especially going through the nether too. So I'm gonna have to investigate whether or not that's me or the server. But just real quick, I want to come over and check out what Lolly's doing because she's got a bakery going up, and it's like I built my shop, and then the next day I came on and they had trees planted along the path, and Lolly had this place up, and she is pushing a cow around. Let's see what she's doing. She is pushing that cow. Oh, she's leading it in. Oh, she's gonna have herself. Oh, bakery needs milk. Smart girl that Lolly is. Anyway. Let's head back home as we talk about the next episode. Now, next episode, we're still going to be dealing with some farming because we have some farming we have to do at home, and I'm not talking just about animals. We will probably start a chicken farm because I need chicken, I need feathers, so I can keep my shop in business. But there's another type of farm that we need to work on that you probably don't know that I already have one of because I haven't shown it to you. We're going to be doing a spawner-based mob farm, and I already have one of those. I have a spider farm over on the other side of the river. Now you might have noticed that little shack over there on the other side of the bridge if you're going that way. That is the entrance to a spider farm, which I built right before I started the series. We do actually have some other spider spawners over in that area. I have a dual cave spider spawner that I may do something with later, but I haven't yet because we have the Enderman farm, and I haven't really had the need for the spider farm. But over here, and I actually already planned on doing this project because I had found the same type of spawner over by the squid farm, up exposed on the surface. But if you come over here and you look down in here, oh, I don't want to fall in. I may have to. If you look down there, that's a skeleton spawner, folks, right beside our farms. We were messing around and we just happened to find it. So there it is. We're going to do a skeleton farm. We are doing a skeleton farm, and my dog is warning me about something. Maybe little Timmy is stuck in a well. So that's probably my cue to end the episode so I can go save little Timmy with the dog. But I'm Joshiebear. Please make sure that if you like what I'm doing here, you leave a like. Leave a like. It's 2 seconds of your life. It helps me. It helps the channel. And I don't know, maybe you feel good about yourself because you made me feel good about myself. And you know, good karma and all that stuff. Also, if you do enjoy what I'm doing here and all the content on the channel, please click that subscribe button. You'll find out when I'm uploading new stuff like the Torchcraft survival series here. Also, live streaming highlights that I've begun to post, because those seem to go over pretty well as well, and I say pretty well in a relative terms. Because if you're watching this at the time that this video come out, you know, good reception to me at this point. It may be not so good to you, but hey, I'll take any and all. Okay, I'm not picky. I'm not worried about numbers. Just saying. Also, if you want to know more about what I'm doing, like when I'm live streaming, so you can be in the discussion and watch it all go down, like the apocalypse, so watch it all go down in real time, please follow me on Twitter, since I can't go to my horse anymore. Thank you, Sand. Follow me at Joshiebear Plays. I will be. You'll know exactly when I'm streaming. You also get a few screenshots uploaded here and there on what I'm doing, what we're doing around the Torchcraft server. Trying to think if I've forgotten anything. Oh yeah, Torchcraft. Torch-craft.net. We have the vanilla survival server, which is what I'm playing on right now. We also have a custom mod pack server. And we now have a Tekkit server, which I have played on all three at this point. I'm a vanilla guy. I like vanilla a little bit more, but having a little bit of fun on the modded servers. So it's not, it may not be for everyone, but go check it out. It's definitely an experience to be had. Or if that's what the kind of thing that you like, come join the community. Be one of those modded players, and let's have some fun together, right? Okay, so next episode again, skeleton farm, maybe a chicken farm, and what other shenanigans happen to go on, because there is a prank war again, and I will probably be signed up by then. So we'll see what happens there. What's my name? Joshiebear. That's right. I've had fun. We've been busy. And as it always goes in Minecraft, we've got a lot more work ahead of us. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. I wonder if I can break that with this. No? Okay. See ya.